As early as 6 a.m., hundreds of Ghanaians had converged at the Obra Spot at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle to participate in a Wongbo demonstration intended to drum home their frustrations on what they described as the Western power, economic crisis, corruption in the country. Amidst singing and dancing, the supporters waited impatiently for the arrival of the 2016 flag bearer, Nana Akufo-Addo, and his running mate, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. After some few words to charge the crowd, Nana Akufo-Addo led the massive crowd on what has been described as the massive demonstration ever to hit the country.
The crowd I see now is bigger than the crowd. We have a propagandist government. Whenever it buys them, then they come out to tell us stories.
By 10:15, the demonstrators had hit the Farah Avenue link just behind the GCB towers at Circle. Some of the inscriptions on the placards read, "Idebi Kekempuni, Yebreni Dumso Dumso, Ghana needs competent leaders," and many more. Media men had a tough time covering the event due to the large numbers of protesters. However, the police, sensing danger, quickly moved in to pull out persons they described as infiltrators. In an interview with some members of the New Patriotic Party, they stressed that the Mahama-led government has failed Ghanaians.
The pressure must go on for him to act fast. As far back as 2008, when they were campaigning, President Mo said, Dumso will be the thing of the past. This is their 7th year. What has happened? So how can we believe you that today you are solving the problem?
We are very impressed. It just goes to confirm that Ghanaians are going through a bad time and that it's there for you. It's all over. This is a national crisis that the government has to deal with it with a more effective response than what we are seeing.
The good people of this country voted for government in order to solve their problems. And it is the impatience, because of government's promise one after the other. The president himself acknowledges that he has been promising too much. And that is why, even in this last statement, he said that he won't continue to promise.
I'm coming from a constituency where you have industries. I'm coming from a constituency where you have coastals. People's coastals are crippling. Fishes are getting rotten. People are losing their money and their wealth. What is happening?
It will take a government which has been in power for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years, for 5 years, for 6 years to at least have improved the situation and not retrogress and take us back into this debilitating situation.
Also in attendance were executives from the diaspora, including China, USA, and UK, among others.
He has got 4 years. Within the 4 years, he says that he's going to ensure that the power crisis comes to an end. What can you do differently? You have no alternative than to wait because he's got 4 years to go.
We have alternatives.
You can't bring him down.
Alternatives is he should give us the power and then we will show him how to do it.
How would he give you power when he has got 4 years?
Well, he cannot manage. It's clear that the man is incompetent. He has failed the people of Ghana.
Then came these pupils from the Kentucky cluster of schools at Adabraka.
Out of their classroom to come and show support for the demonstration.
At the central business point near Makola, business activities came to a halt as shop owners, food vendors all came out to cheer the demonstrators, offering free sachet water to quench their thirst. 3 hours of marching on the scorching sun, the crowd later converged at the Haas Park to hear the flag bearer of the party.
The battle is the law, and it continues to be the law.
The next Wongbo demonstration is scheduled for the Ashanti regional capital, Kumasi, date to be communicated later, says the party executives. In Accra, David Attoh reporting for Metro News.